guys, it is LA day, let's see, Friday was 1, day 4, I can't count, and today's our last day, so we're going to Universal Studios, and then we're flying home tonight, so that's cool. Red-eye flights for the win. Not really, I'm not a fan. But we also, I realized we forgot to end yesterday's vlog because by the time we got out of Disneyland and got to our car and got back here, it was like 11:30 and we were tired. So that's basically what happened. And yeah, so we slept in a little bit today and we got ready. Now we're going to Universal Studios. I'm so excited. I'm actually wearing my Jaws shirt. Here, let me show you. Yes, I'm wearing my Jaws shirt because we're gonna go on the studio. No, we're gonna go on the studio tour. Yeah, studio tour, and they have Jaws, and I'm really excited because the Universal in Florida got rid of their Jaws ride, which made me really sad because it was my favorite. But I'm excited to do this ride today. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're finishing up packing and then we are going. Vlogging? Vlogging. Yay! Look how pretty all that over there looks. That's like the sets and stuff, Katie. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited right now. Wow. Here we are walking on to the studio tour. Yeah! So excited!
Our sound stage. Check out those open doors there. You're looking at the sound stage for this show right here.
The Voice.
Hey everybody, I'm Carson Daly from NBC's The Voice. I want to welcome you to Universal Front Lot. Our show is filmed on stage 12. It happens to be the largest sound stage on the Universal lot. Thank you, Carson. That's right. The Voice films right off to your left-hand side, and it shows the beginning of Universal Studios front lot, like Carson said. Now, if you look at all these beige buildings off to your left, you're looking at a real working movie studio. We have officially left the theme park behind. Now, if there's some separation anxiety, don't panic. The theme park is right here off to your right-hand side. You may be wondering how we can put a theme park and a movie studio right next to each other. Well, the reason these beige buildings to your left are called sound stages is because they are 98% soundproof. So when you're going through Jurassic Park, or you're talking about how wonderful Transformers is, we have no idea if we're filming inside of these buildings. Now, as you look through these open doors here, you'll notice that the sound stages are big, empty warehouses. Now, the reason directors love using them isn't just because they're soundproof. You can build whatever you want on the inside. Here's a little example. Scarface's mansion, the Couples Retreat from Couples Retreat, the Welcome Center from Jurassic Park, they've all been constructed inside of one of our sound stages. Wow. And you can kind of follow any rules you want when you're building on the inside. You can have walls that move, you don't necessarily need ceilings, so you're on the left-hand side. Hasbro, that brought you Jim Battleship with Liam Neeson and Rihanna. You can see the De Laurentiis bungalow there off to your left. They brought you the television show Animal. They're also working on new shows. It's right there. We don't do any filming inside of these buildings. Something much more important happens. Inside of those buildings is called pre-production. You pick your actors, your writers, your directors, your cameraman, your location, your caterers, anything you can think of is planned out in those buildings before filming ever happens. It's very important to the filmmaking process, and it's not very exciting to look at. I understand. Beige buildings, not that exhilarating. Don't worry. That is only a small part. And also shows you right here is a little glimpse of the over 300 acres we have dedicated to stuff like this. Wow. Exterior, outside sets where we can do the big stuff. For example, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the alleyway off to your right-hand side. You saw these glass buildings off to your right turn into downtown Los Angeles for ABC's The Voice. You also saw Jim Carrey living inside of that apartment building now off to your right-hand side. Now, he didn't go by Jim when he lived there. He went by Bruce because he lived in that building during the filming of Bruce Almighty. Close the door! Outside good. Now, Jim Carrey's pretty lucky. When he ran down those stairs off to your right, he's surrounded by cars, trees, speed limit signs, he even has a dog. As we're looking off to our right now, none of that is there. We keep these sets as blank and bare as possible, so when filming does happen, we can dress it up to look like wherever we want just by changing what's around the actors. So, we can bring in lampposts to decorate these streets. We can bring in specific trains or cars. That only helps us change location, but it also helps us change time periods as well. Now, if you look off to your left-hand side of that courthouse, you might recognize it from Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt, one of my personal favorites. But if you look closely, you will see that that is the very same courthouse from Hill Valley. It sent Marty McFly back to the future. It did have the help of a lightning bolt, but you know, it did most of the work. Now, courthouse does look a little different, but you gotta keep in mind, guys, that thing is over 50 years old. It is To Kill a Mockingbird, and again in Bruce Almighty 2003. Now, of course, in Bruce Almighty, these buildings might be able to change them at the drop of a hat. As you can see here off to your left-hand side, that was seen in Chicago, Dirty Harry and Blues Brothers. And the street we're sitting on was actually seen in Captain America, the first Avenger, which was turned into New York City circa 1950. So that Captain America could knock some more cars out of his way. As we turn the corner, you've also seen this street, known as Royal Crescent Street. In Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Now, these lampposts you're seeing off to right and left, like I said, we can plug those in wherever we want. And this beautiful building off to your left-hand side may look great, but you're actually looking at a giant iron wall. Notice they put doors in the middle of it, so you can have extras walking in and out. There's also chimneys running across the top. Anything to build the scene around the actors for you guys, the audience. So kind of explain how it looks, but let's let Jimmy Fallon show you what it looks like when he went to New York City and introduced you guys to where he got his start.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Almost got mugged over there. An old woman. Tough lady. Favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just, walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
I like films that just take you away from real life and sweep you up.
A little celebrity sighting for you guys of some of the most famous Universal Studios picture cars. Any car off to your left here is known as a picture car. In fact, any car that you've seen on screen, that classifies it as a picture car. We pulled out all the stops, by the way. I went to the future. I got you guys cars from Back to the Future 2. I even got you the most classic cars in existence, the Flintstone cars there off to the left. We've got some Fast and Furious cars here. We also have some new additions to our picture cars. Things from Jurassic World, that Jeep Sahara and the Gyrosphere, my new personal favorite. Many of the cars you see off to your left, though, just like this fiberglass tank here, are just fiberglass frame here, just like our Billboard Dangerous, but that's going to be fine. We are leaving Universal Studios behind. We are taking you guys to a small island off the coast of Costa Rica. Welcome guys, okay, so we have some of the stars from Jurassic World ready to meet our trim. Now, I couldn't get Chris Pratt or anything, but I could get some of the other stars. So before you get there, check out some of the picture cars here off to your left. Those are seen in Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. That's the little lab unit that Vince Vaughn had to survive a dinosaur attack. He did a pretty good job. Now about these celebrities that are going to meet the tram, they're not the nicest, but just go ahead and treat them kindly. They should be nice to you guys. Here they are, the stars from Jurassic World. Great. Awesome. Thank you guys very much for coming out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Chris and Mark and Liam and Jason. I really thank you guys for that. Okay, hey, no pushing or shoving there in the third car. They're going to get to everybody. Wasn't that great? I was on the phone with their manager. This is known as our 6 Points, Texas. One of the oldest filming locations on our block. John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Gene Autry, they've all filmed westerns right here. But no shootout they had was ever as infamous as this one on your screen.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
That is just as stressful on screen as it was in real life. Good to know nothing got lost in translation, right? I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a vacation, folks. I want to put my feet up, I want to relax, so we're going to take a little detour to Amity Island here off to your right-hand side. No panicking. It's modeled after Martha's Vineyard, where the movie Jaws did most of its filming. But guys, we have come here for a vacation, so we're going to relax. We're going to grab some ice cream. I'm sorry, whoa. Everybody stay calm. That is a dolphin fin, ladies and gentlemen. That's what dolphins look like. The police diver there, George, he actually speaks fluent dolphin. Let's listen in. Okay, great. You hear that? That's dolphin for hello. It's a very guttural language. Yes, George. Okay, that's dolphin for goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all say goodbye to George and Dolphin. Folks, I don't want to panic you, but I don't know anything about marine life. That could be a dolphin, or it could be a giant man-eating shark. The only way we're going to know is if that yellow buoy off to your right moves. Okay, that's not a good sign. That definitely means there is a shark in the water. Okay, stay calm and seated. There is a bit of an issue, but we're going to be okay. Keep your eyes on that white netting on the horizon. If that white netting moves, it means you're going to be eaten by a shark. We're taking you here to Whoville, off to your right-hand side, where it's always Christmas, folks. This was built for Ron Howard's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's actually one of the largest productions to take place on our lot. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas took 40 acres of our backlot to bring to life. It's only a small piece we left up. Now we had to put those who's wherever we could find space. That means those poor who's share a back patio with Norman Bates and the Bates Motel here to your right-hand side. I know this is a spooky place, but don't worry, I'll play some music to make everybody feel more at ease. I feel better already. This is great. Hey, Norman, it's your theme song. Okay, no one panic. Norman there off to your right is a great guy. He's a poker buddy of mine. He actually makes a killer goulash as well. Ever since A&E did the Bates Motel television series, he has turned over a new leaf. He is now helping that old woman to her car. Look at her. She is so tired. Right in the trunk. It's a great place to stretch out and relax. Hey, Norman, it's Garrett from poker. He's got a tram full of witnesses. Victims. I meant two people. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. No screaming. He doesn't really like loud noises or eye contact or anything. He doesn't really like anything. Go ahead and stay seated in the back. Okay, okay, no, Norman. Please don't. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, don't panic in the fourth car. You guys are going to be fine. Norman's not really much of a sprinter. He's more of a long-distance runner, so we'll just follow you guys home, okay? Now, of course, the Bates Motel television series does most of its filming in Canada. They do film some off to the right-hand side. But the movie is based off of Psycho, filmed right here. In fact, that house off to your left was constructed by Alfred Hitchcock. Wow! Psycho. You can see why Norman is so upset. I mean, his backyard is a mess, guys. He has built a cannon and destroyed it for War of the Worlds. That's right. As you snap some photos, check out the scene that's right where you are sitting.
We made it to Jurassic Park, and I don't have my Jurassic Park on shirt today. Fail. Park shirt on today. That's what I'm trying to say. So exciting. We survived Jurassic Park. It was crazy. Oh, we should vlog the WB thing. The thing. Over there is the WB Studios. Here, let me see if I can zoom in. Right there. And now Katie and I know this hair. We have to go find our cars so we can go to the airport and catch our plane. So fun stuff. How do you feel?
Wet.
I'm like kind of sad that this trip is over. I can't talk. Ugh. But I'm also excited to go home and like be in my own bed and see my dog because I miss her. So peace, LA. It's been real.
I'm sorry.
going down for real.
We are at Lemonade. I'm trying the herb chicken sandwich, I think is what it's called, and the regular lemonade. Super excited. Katie, what do you have?
I've got mac and cheese and some carrots and green beans, but I have to go and get a lemonade because I forgot one. I'll be right back.
Fail.
Okay guys, so we are at LAX.
Yep.
Katie. That's our plane, I think.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are standing by on flight 509. Please see us at the podium.
I'm
we can give you a seat
so
here.
ready
Stand
to
by
be
on flight 509 to Raleigh-Durham. Please see us at the podium.
Let's go. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I think we're gonna end today's vlog because when we get off the plane, it will be tomorrow. So fun stuff. I don't know how people do like the whole flying to the other side of the world. Like for 12 hours, I couldn't.
Maybe they sleep.
Do it. I couldn't do it.
So what are we gonna do on the plane
We're gonna play tic-tac-toe.
for all the hours? It's gonna be really
I don't know. We might. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I was gonna read a book, but I could not find one that I wanted, and
It was a
I don't
terrible
know.
selection.
Maybe I'll like have some like sleeping. I doubt it, but maybe.
There's always hope.
I hope so. So yeah, we're gonna end this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that we failed at vlogging at Universal. We got some stuff, but
Yeah, that's true.
we didn't get a ton, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is it for the vlog, and yeah, it's going down for real. So yeah, see you guys in my next vlog.